What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back for 2023 Classic Physique Mr. Olympia Prejudging. This is CBUM from last year, footage courtesy of Gilco Productions, but I have a couple of screen captures for you guys. The groups are coming out currently, where it's just groups in order of numbers. I will pull up the competitors list too, so I do have these guys names so I can essentially update everyone on what's going down at the 2023 Classic Physique Mr. Olympia and a couple screen captures just so you can see what's going on. I encourage all of you guys watching this, purchase the pay-per-view, watch along with me. That's the best way to do it. Yeah, I think honestly, because there are some smaller shows that just have the prejudging and finals and not all this other stuff that the Mr. Olympia is offering. So I think they offer a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. But anyway, let me show you a couple of screen captures because we have Kalecinski, who's just come out in the individual group. I didn't have the quality turned up all the way too, by the way, so don't knock the stream for this because I think this is actually just essentially my Wi-Fi because I haven't upgraded the quality. Share screen. All right, so you guys should be able to see this any moment now. And that's one of our lineups. You can see Kalecinski on the right there. I think it's Eric. Is it Eric Wilder on this side? I'm trying to think. Here's Laszlo Corrali as well, who often gets compared to CBUM just because of the structure. Now on stage, I'm seeing Terrence Ruffin, Mike Summerfield, and Ramon Dino all standing next to each other, and Fabio Jr. is in there as well. So they all drew numbers really close to each other. So we get a good look here. Mike the Badass, Mike Summerfield looks really good. Ramon's good. Terrence is good as well. Now, the way the camera angle is right now, Terrence Ruffin, he's obviously darker complexion, and it's sort of, he looks very shadowed, so it's hard to tell exactly how good Terrence Ruffin is right now, but to me, he looks pretty good, and you'll get some screen captures of that soon. Yeah, someone said bad lighting. Yeah, this one is in the Expo. Oh, Fabio Jr. has a wild back. Oh, I think he just moved it as I was taking the screen capture too. He just, when they pull it back down and lock it back. Yeah, Ramon's shredded. I think they hit the front doubles and all those shots on this as well. Oh, no, they don't. That's a good group. So just doing quarter turns, so. Okay, Wesley Visses is walking out onto the stage now. Oh, I'm trying to remember this guy's name. Another popular Brazilian classic physique competitor who actually often gets compared to CBUM too, as most of the guys do. And CBUM walks out in this group, only one competitor away from this guy too. So Wesley Visses, CBUM. CBUM is on. Yeah, CBUM looks really good here. He looks pretty muscular, so we've got to see him when they're close up. Wesley Visses actually looks really good in this lineup too. Oh, CBUM is, yeah, he's shredded. CBUM is very, very lean. But obviously it's not the greatest lighting, so it's a little bit hard to tell at the moment. Back double bicep. Oh, Wesley Visses looks good. But I think CBUM's a little bit better, just head to toe. But Wesley Visses in the back. I wish they were standing side by side. CBUM's at one end and Wesley's at the other. Wesley's good. Honestly, you guys will see this. I wish he was right next to CBUM so we could see this side by side and he'd get that sort of comparison. They were definitely the two standout guys from that one. So let me share that with you guys. All right. Yeah, Wesley made some progress. He absolutely did. All right. Okay, let me open these for you guys, and you'll be able to see a few of these other guys, a couple of these other call-outs. Fabio Jr., Terrence Ruffin, Ramon Dino, whole bunch of these guys. Okay, let me just share this for you. Breon Ansley's the first competitor coming out. So he's obviously one of the big guys. I didn't get to see Breon when he first came out, so this is a first for me. And I'm not seeing him in the lineup either. I think for Breon, the legs are a little bit more slight than past years. Like, you got to remember, Breon's in his 40s here. Front double looks awesome, though. Wow, front double looks really good. In that front relaxed, it did not suit Breon as much. Breon's definitely bigger. His arms look actually pretty huge. Side chest looks pretty good. Cut out. I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks next to everyone else. But yeah, the lighting is not great here. It's almost like a white background, I think. So changing, then it's going to make it hard. Great back double on Breon. Is he as good as he used to be? It's hard to say because he has made improvements as well. So I'll show you a few more of these. There you can see CBUM there on the left. Wesley, this is on the right. Like, see, Wesley's pretty damn good. But Wesley's shredded, CBUM shredded. A lot of these guys are shredded, but they just don't look at him as sliding. So I think it's a little harsh. So this is a back double. This is when Fabio Jr. was pulling back. And it just looked so crazy when he was in that back double bicep. But I look at this and I go, oh, Terrence Ruffin's beating Mike Summerfield here. Is he beating Ramon Dino? I would say Terrence Ruffin is probably beating Ramon Dino on that back double just by the looks of this shot. But it is, like I said, it's super hard to tell. And Ramon looks fantastic. All right, I'm going to bring up the competitors list while this goes on because I'm not going to rely on trying to listen to Bob while I'm talking to you guys to hear every competitor's name. And I want to get these things right because, you know, with the classic physique, there's always a guy that jumps up there that won a pro show in a year. But not too many people talked about that's a really good competitor. So right now, Walid Batout is on right now from France. The next big name is probably, I'm not sure about Eric Breon. I'm trying to think of who that is. Alex Cambronero is competitor number 5, who won the Masters Classic Physique Olympia. Michael DeBull straight after him. Then Carlos Doma straight after him. And then we've got Matthew Grego, who has really come on this year from men's physique. Junior Jaworski is 11th. Shicheng Jin is 12th. Urs Kalecinski 13th. Then Laszlo. Eric Wilder, as I mentioned earlier, is 18. Samuel Paquin, he's got a great physique. He's number 21. Jae-Hoon Park, he's crazy. He looks really, really good. Ramon Rocha Quiros, Ramon Dino, 26. Terrence Ruffin, Mike Summerfield, all next to each other. Fabio Jr., Ramos Vale, then Wesley Visses, Gabriel Zancanelli, that's who I was thinking of, who was just one competitor away from Chris Bumstead as the third last. Who do you guys have? I have some more screen captures coming up too. The classic is on right now, guys. People saying when is classic? This is classic. So you can see here, Fabio Jr. on the left. Then you've got two guys away from him, sorry. Mike Summerfield, who's placed top 10 in Classic Physique Olympia, 1 shows. Terrence Ruffin is here. Ramon Dino. Eric Brown's coming out on stage right now. He looks pretty good, but he's not going to be a factor in terms of... Oh, he's actually pretty good. But he's not going to be a factor in terms of, like, you know, top 5 in this show because it is going to be so stacked at that top end of the classic physique. It's pretty ridiculous. Now, I'm going to put a poll up on this, so make sure you guys vote in it if you are watching live, of course. Just going to load that without that playing back too loudly at me, hopefully. Mute the tab before it gets excited. And thank you guys for supporting me. Everyone who dropped super chats yesterday, all that sort of stuff, much appreciated. Can't explain how much I appreciate that stuff from you guys. Start a poll. Okay, so who will win the 2023 Classic Olympia? Now, I can only add 4 options. I'll put Classic Physique in there. Classic Physique Olympia. I have some more screen captures coming up for you guys very, very soon. We'll say CBUM, Ramon, Urs. I've talked to Urs a fair bit and he said it's pronounced Urs. But I'm not just going to go Or Kalecinski every time. I might. Or Kalecinski. It's a great name. And then anyone else, because they're the three favorites. Okay. That's posted. It should pop up on your guys' YouTube any moment if you are watching live. Let me know who will win the 2023 Classic Physique Olympia straight away. Wow, like 200 votes like that. That was quick. Whoa, 400. How many of you guys are watching this? Wow, almost 3,500 already. Let's hit 5,000 in this one. Let's just go crazy. I've got more screen captures coming up, guys. So we have a Masters Classic Olympia champion on stage right now. Alex Cambronero, former Arnold Classic champion in the Classic Physique as well. He's got a great physique. Oh, that shot's killer. Oh, I didn't get it. Oops, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did to my stream. I think I clicked the wrong thing. So what is the early poll results? We've got 1,400 people that have voted. Shout out to you guys for getting involved. 67%, so 2/3 of you saying CBUM will win this. 16% saying Ramon. 14% saying Urs, and 4% saying 4% saying anyone else. So fair. We'll have to go through it a bit more, get some more shots. Michael the Bull's on stage right now. And I want to mention to you guys as well, I hope they have this later. Oh, what's up? Super chat. Hold on one second. Charge a dog. I can't say charge a dog because it's spelt dog. I have to be correct in saying it. So charge a dog. Thank you, my man. Shout out to you. First super chat of the day. Starting the day off well. It's like 1 a.m. here. So I've got coffee and I'm ready. But anyway, guys, poll results still pretty similar. Keep voting. I'll revisit it when we've got 5,000 votes in there. Michael the Bull looks good. I think this is the best ever package of Michael the Bull. Carlos Domar is coming out now. I featured him in one of my, I think it's my most recent bodybuilding news video. How he was looking, hitting a crazy vacuum. He's got a look. He's got the glass as well on stage, like those sort of old school frames. Great physique. I think he's improved as well. This is the first time I've actually seen him on video competing while I've been watching it, not just something afterwards. He looks good. Poses very well as well. Good level of muscularity. Pretty impressed. Carlos Doma, I'm a fan. All right. Let me show you guys a few screen captures. CBUM picture. CBUM will be last out on stage out of all these guys. We're at about competitive, probably 10 now. CBUM's about 30, 35, something like that. I will show you CBUM. All right. Okay, open. Give me one moment, guys, and you'll see a couple more screen captures. Okay, you should be seeing it now on the screen. Just double check you can see that. Yep. So we've got CBUM on the left here, and we've got Wesley Visses on the right. So this was when Wesley was probably just about least impressive. I'd say Matt really relaxed. Just the way he hits it's a little bit awkward, I'd say. Just a little bit too bent with the knees. Just a tiny bit. Like what CBUM's doing is perfect. I understand Wesley wants to pop the sweep a little bit more because he might be a little straight up and down if he doesn't do that. Maybe something in between what CBUM's doing and what he's doing there would be ideal. So we've got the quarter turn here with CBUM, and CBUM brings that trademark conditioning, like slit, 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 slit. Very developed glutes, very developed legs as well. My opinion is they could hit this a lot better. So see how this guy's actually leaning forward a little bit with the chest. CBUM's literally directly straight up and down. If he just leant that forward just a little bit, then I think that would look even better. And brought his hand down a little bit more like this. It's just that CBUM has the superior physique over everyone because he is the number one guy in the world. Wesley Vissers has a really classic physique look here. Like that roundness. I'd say he looks better than CBUM in this in terms of just classic look. But CBUM is just more cut out. He's just going to have that maybe more favoured look, to be honest. Show more Ramon. I will have more Ramon very, very soon. There's the back double bicep. Let me know your thoughts on that one. I think CBUM pretty clearly wins that one. But there's a few good guys up there, no doubt. That's not obviously the first call out either. That's just the first group that came out in order. We've got Matthew Grego on stage right now in his Olympia debut. Made his classic physique debut this year as well. So he's had a great year moving from men's physique. He actually beat Carlos Doma in one of these shows. I think Carlos Doma beat him, and then he went to beat Carlos Doma the next week. So he's improved a huge amount. I see how shredded these guys are as well in like video updates, and they stand on the Olympia stage and they don't look as shredded because I always consider Matthew Grego to be like really, really, really hard. And you see him here and he doesn't look as hard as that, but I'm noticing that with all the guys. And I don't think it's the filters on Instagram or anything because they post videos and some of these videos you can tell are not edited. So yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this. CBUM is on the left. Wesley Viss is on the right. And our man from Brazil, what's his name? I keep forgetting it for some reason. Gabriel Zancanelli. Zancanelli. Let me know where you guys are from. Who are you supporting? Are you Brazilian fans? Are you Korean fans? Are you going for one of your Korean guys? Because I think there's a couple in this Olympia. How many Korean guys do we have? Korea. Yeah, Jae-hoon Park. He was doing the Texas Pro. He's here once again. He beat out some really good names in that show. So he's going to be one of the favorites here to make the top 10, and he's always peeled. Junior Jaworski just coming off stage now, and I'll update these screenshots in a minute or two. Chinese competitor on stage right now, Shi Cheng Jin. Going with that. And up next we have Kalecinski. I don't know if this lighting is going to change either. I'm not too sure. So the classic physique prejudging, what you're seeing on the screen right here, this lighting, it's the expo hall. So they're lighting it inside the expo, which is different to the expo last year. So give them a bit of a pass for that, but it's obviously their choice not to be in the same venue. Or maybe it's not their choice to not be in the same venue, but someone said, did you stream tonight via Olympia? I'm doing this same thing for the Mr. Olympia finals, yes, so make sure you tune in. Urs is coming out now. Miracle Bear. It's funny when you asked the question at the press conference about going to visit CBUM and stuff like that. But like, what did you notice most? And he's like, I noticed he was old. I love Urs. Such a good guy. I have to get him back on Bodybuilding University soon. He's just such a good personality. I think Urs in like 5 years, he's going to be the next sort of CBUM because he is so charismatic. You can't not like Urs. He can laugh at himself. Like, you can't hate Urs. Unless you're a Brazilian classic physique fan and support Ramon because you want to see Ramon beat Urs. Urs looks really good here. He's shredded. Yeah, Urs is good. He'll be right up there once again, no doubt. Could not wait to see the Gilco footage of these guys. And I will do a comparison and go pose by pose when Gilco puts out the footage of the top 3, top 4 at this contest, comparing them. I actually did it with Samson Dowder, Hardy Chupin, and Derek Lunsford for the Open. So Okay, we must have some Brazilians up in here because who will win the 2023 Classic Physique Olympia? The poll I put up, I said I'd update it once we hit over 5,000 votes. We're almost sitting near 7,000 now. Get your votes in if you have not voted yet. 61% say CBUM, 25% say Ramon, Dino, and 10% say Kalecinski, and 4% say anyone else. So we've got a clear 1, 2, 3, and that was the same 1, 2, 3 in that order from last year's Mr. Olympia. So Laszlo Corrales on stage right now, and I'll update those images in just a second for you guys, and then I'll update them again once CBUMs come out too. Laszlo looks good. Very, like, he's not compact whatsoever. He's got a very big physique. But he looks good. Very, very good. Okay, let me share some of this stuff with you guys. So where are you guys from? I'm seeing, yes sir, Brazilians in the house. Kalecinski fan. Ramon fan. So you just see a bear or a dinosaur. Put a peach for the bum if you're a CBUM fan. Drop your emojis now. Come on, seeing lots of dinosaurs. Lots of dinosaurs. Then there's a Breon in there. Ramon looked massive. I like this. Okay. Let me give you a few more screenshots. Oops, don't want to click Siri. Do not want to click Siri. All right. Let me share this with you guys. Over 5,000 in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Let's get to 10. Let's go 10. Give the video a thumbs up. Smash that like button. All right. Let me show you guys these screen captures. And also, I encourage everyone, purchase the Olympia pay-per-view. It's quality. You'll like it. This is Carlos Doma. I was very impressed with Carlos Doma. I've got to tell you guys. Very, very impressed. Conditioning looked great. Balanced pose as well. Very impressed. Matthew Grego, who actually went on to beat Carlos Doma a week or two after Carlos Doma beat him. He looked pretty damn good as well. I'd probably give Carlos Doma maybe... Oh, he looks good here, actually. That's, yeah, more muscular in some shots, but I'd say Carlos is maybe slightly harder. And we have Kalecinski right here. This is from his individual when he walked out a few minutes ago. Just look at that, like the way that pops out and then the roundness there. And the big calves as well really balances out his entire physique. Front double bicep. What do you guys think? I think he looks wild there. Really, really good pose for him. And just the way he hits it. It is like artistic. It's classic. It's very good. It's very good. Let me just close some of these other pages before we get to a few more of the other images. Side chest, very, very good. This is very conditioned. You just can't see it as well with this lighting. Like a lot of these guys are shredded. I know other guys that are shredded and looks harder than some of them. So this pose is starting to look really, really, really nice with the extra added muscle. This is where people will pick on Now he was just coming out of this slightly. I think with this pose, he just needs a little bit more thickness on the arms overall. And just to open up as much as humanly possible. Maybe even if he just held the back double bicep for a second and then pushed his elbows as far out to the side. I don't know. Let me know what you think. The ab and thigh looks really, really, really good. Super impressed with that. Shredded. Pops out nicely at the quads and holds his body perfectly. And then that pose, that's Ur's signature pose, really. And the way he hits it and the angle, you can see that enough of a gap there. And then he still pops out. You see that lat popping really nicely. He's pushing that out as far out as possible, and he's got that elbow above the shoulder. So you can see that clear line across those shoulders, and then it's like a clear line across here, but he's still balancing it out and dropping this shoulder down. So it goes in to the hip there, and then his body's really leaning back this way to balance it. Because sometimes you see guys do this, and their whole body will just go out like that. Like this shoulder will follow that. It'll be over here, and it'll just look awkward and leaning. And that's the difference with Uruz. He's popping it that way and then pulling right back. And it's probably an uncomfortable pose to hit, but it looks so damn good. Now I've got Laszlo Corrali here. Laszlo looks like, you can see how much he pops off the hips. Like as soon as he hits the pose, he's just very expanded. Like just looked really, really big. So he impressed me with that. If he can continue to mature, maybe get some abs that pop a little bit more and get that muscle hard, he's just going to get better and better. Pretty good from Laszlo. He actually did surprise me in a positive way. That's Carlos Doma there. And we've been through everyone in that one, everyone that I've got up here on the screen. I'll have some more screen captures soon for you guys. I'm waiting for the Ramones and all those guys to come out. I'll get some more screen captures. But yeah, Urs looks really, really good. Very, very impressed with Urs. Seeing a lot of dinosaurs up in here. Where is Ramon? Ramon hasn't come out for his individual yet. I will very, very soon. I actually just got a response from our, well, 15 minutes ago from your new 212 Mr. Olympia, Keon Pearson. I sent him a message saying, "What's up, Mr. Olympia?" I said, "You effing did it." And he goes, "Thank you, man." Sorry, guys. I'm just messaging our new 212 Mr. Olympia in Keon Pearson. So happy for Keon. He was really, really coming for that, that win. Over 6,000 of you in the live chat right now. Shout out, desktoppers. If you haven't subscribed yet, I will be live again for finals for the Classic Physique, the Open, Men's Physique, all those other divisions. So make sure you subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding, hit the notification bell button. We hit over 50k subscribers yesterday live, always on the channel. Let's hit 55. That's greedy. We're at 50,535 right now. 37. It's going up literally before my eyes. You guys are awesome. Had a good day. Yeah, got another 3 just then. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. And also, if you are in here watching me live, it'd be much appreciated if you could jump over to the Desktop Bodybuilding Instagram page, even my personal Instagram page too. Wow, so many of you guys in the comments. Love it. We will have Ramon updates coming out very, very soon once he comes out on stage. Just be patient. Ramon. Wow, you guys are passionate. There's bears, there's dinosaurs, there's people saying CBUM. CBUM, I will have updates from CBUM. He's the last competitor out. So currently right now, this is Urs. Urs was on stage just a little bit earlier. Check out that front double. Wild stuff. Matt Grego. Carlos Doma. Laszlo Corrali. Oops, I'm going to do something here. That's not great. What have I done? I don't want that. I don't want that. All right. I'm waiting for... So who are we at now? Sam Paquin's on stage right now. I know some of you guys might be a fan of Sam Paquin. He's got a very good structure for Classic Physique. I think he's a star of the future for sure. Seems to keep getting harder, keep adding a little bit more to his physique. Get harder, you can add more muscle, and yeah, essentially he just needs more muscle with that same structure and just to harden it up. Okay, so we have Korean sensation here right now. What's his name again? Jae-hoon Park, I think it is. Where is it? Jae-hoon Park, I nailed it. This guy comes in. If you want to see shredded, wait till you see updates of this guy. It won't even look as impressive. Oh, he's not holding his shots long at all. He held out for like... He hits the shot and then he moves. Okay, that's my critique for Jae-hoon Park. He needs to hold his shots longer. Yeah, he's sort of moving. He like hits the shot and then he moves into the next one. He's thinking about it. So you guys will notice I get this guy in transition when I try to screenshot. You got to imagine like you're the photographer pretty much. Oh, my quality just went. I've got to turn the quality of this stream up. Because you know when you got it on auto, it just dropped to 240p. We can't have 240p. Oh, super chat just comes in. Here we go. Instant messenger Salma says Urs might win next time. I just can't see it for this year. I probably do agree with that. I probably do agree with that. I love Urs, but we need to see him side by side. I never like making judgment because I said Hardy can't win the Olympia last year after I saw him do his individual. So I'm going to wait till they all stand side by side because I was burnt by that one. So CBUM for win. Arlette fit over 40. Yeah, I think most people are going to agree with that, but we'll have to wait and see. Once they're side by side, crazy stuff can happen. I need to see CBUM up close. So you don't know, like it's one of those things where he could have something. Also, thank you very much for that super chat again, Instant Messenger Sama. Much appreciated. But yeah, we need to see him side by side. We need to wait for that comparison. So some of the next big name competitors that are coming up. We have Ramon Dino very soon, followed by Terrence Ruffin, followed by Mike Summerfield, and then Jared Thomas, and then Fabio Junio Ramos Vale, then Wesley Visses. Then one other guy afterwards, Gabriel Zancanelli, and yeah, a gap of one guy, and we've got Chris Bumstead. So we've got a ton of really good guys coming up. So after CBUM comes out, so we're looking at about, I might give you guys some updates before that, once Ramon and a few other guys come out. Then I'll update you with the CBUM updates. So for some reason, once I've already opened a bunch of screen captures, I can't then open them and go back to the other ones unless I close them all off and then open them again. It's for some reason they just won't open together. So what are you guys saying up in here? Give us Dino updates. He hasn't been out for his individual yet. They will be there soon. Ramon Dino updates will be there soon. Don't stress, guys. So we got Marcus. I think he's in Marcus Perry on stage now. Ramon Dino is next, guys. Ramon Dino is next on stage. So stay tuned. Pics of Jae-Hun, please. Yes, I'll have pics of Jae-Hun up very soon, guys. Put Jae-Hun on. Okay. I've seen multiple people ask for it now. You want Jae-Hun? You got Jae-Hun. Alright. Hopefully he's in this group that I'm doing right now. Yes, he will be. But Jae-Hun was moving very quick through his poses, so don't blame me if I've got him out of the poses. Let me just quickly adjust this. Share screen. Alright. There we go. So that's Sam Paquin there. And then we have Jae-Hun Parker. Got bad quality there. But you can see him here. See the way he holds his wrist and everything. He poses very well. Just a little too quick because he was... This one, he didn't even hold the shot at all. It's like he hit it and was moving at the same time. But look at that. That's crazy. Ramon Dino's on stage right now. Fit after 40. Ramon Dino's on right now, but I will get to your super chat. Thank you so much. Ramon looks very good. His waist is very small. I don't know if you guys noticed that in his update. See, Ramon's moving too much. He's hitting his side tricep and he's swinging around. If he just sits there and holds it, it just shows confidence. Wow, his glutes and legs look very big from the back. He's definitely got better at posing overall. Same thing, he needs to hold the poses a little bit longer. He's got a crazy front double. Such pleasing muscles as well, like the way the muscle bellies look. I think everyone would love to look like Ramon. Just walk around like that. Alright, we'll have some Ramon updates very soon for you guys. Terrence Ruffin's coming down on stage now, so I'll wait for these few guys. All right, let me get to the super chats. I've noticed a couple in here. Arlette fit over 40. Thank you so much. Thanks for covering the women's division yesterday. It's very much appreciated. Keep up the good work. Love your channel. Lots of love from Dublin, Ireland. Shout out. I did not know he's from Dublin. Thank you so much. I would cover all the divisions this morning, but I think it's important for me to do a post-classic wrap-up. And then if I can come back and if it works out all right, I might come back for those other divisions. But yeah, I try to cover all of them that at least makes sense where it's not hurting myself and my own channel. Vinod says, please tell who is in first call out for Classic Physique. That is coming up. Thank you so much for the super chat there, Vinod. All right. So Terrence Ruffin's on stage right now. Oh, I missed Terrence Ruffin. I messed up with that one. For some reason, when I go to do stuff on here, sometimes I mess it up and skip away from it. Sorry, Terrence. I'll have him in the call-outs. Mike Summerfield's coming out now. I may as well just share those Ramon Dino updates with you in just a second. But that is Jayhorn Park looking very good. Let me know what you think of Jayhorn Park because that front lat spread's ridiculous. Looks great. All right, so Mike Summerfield's on stage right now. About to hit himself a side chest. Mike looks good. It's just sometimes some body parts, like he'll be shredded. Some body parts are inside out, glutes are shredded, and then just some other body parts just don't look as crisp. That would be so frustrating. Yeah, he looks very good. I just saw one of his signature shots. He's got a few of those really artistic, crazy shots that he hits. I'll show you guys Ramon Dino updates in 1 second. Mike Summerfield. Who have we got after this? Mike Summerfield. Jared Thompson now, then Fabio Jr., Ramos Vale, Wesley Vissers, and then Gabriel Zancanelli and CBUM with a couple of guys just in between there as well. So got the big dogs coming up. I might just wait for a couple of these images to come up, then I'll share it. Cody Mercado. I'm going Mercado. Thanks for all your videos. Much love from Wisconsin. Yeah, I think I'm trying to overcomplicate the last names and imagine they're very exotic sounding. But thank you so much, Cody. It's much appreciated, man. I love doing this stuff. Even if I am cooking in this jumper and I don't want to take it off because, whoops, knocked the microphone. I don't want to take it off because I think, what have I got underneath here? Yeah, grey. My shoulders will start disappearing because of a green screen, so I can't do that. But thank you so much, Cody. Much appreciated, my man. All right, so let's share some Ramon Dino. Yes, skip these photos. Put Ramon Dino on. I hear you, Brazilian fans and Ramon Dino fans, which are one and the same thing. Okay. Fabio Jr. is on stage right now. So I've got to quickly stop sharing that. Present, share screen, and there you go. There's Ramon Dino, guys, and I will go through them in a second. I'm just getting some Fabio Jr. I'm waiting for him to do a back double bicep because I missed it earlier. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't screen capture or anything like that. With some refinement, this guy can be really, really good. I mean, he's really good now, but he can be on another level once he refines things and just gets every little aspect on point. You know, like a CBUM has done, which is why CBUM looks so polished on stage. But Fabio Jr. in that back double bicep does not look classic, and I say that with a bit of compliment because he's so big. It's just unbelievable that he makes a weight cap. That's why I'm like, he doesn't look classic because he looks open in that back double. He's a guy that probably could go open at some point for sure. Okay. So there's Ramon Dino. This is Mike Summerfield. I'll go back to Ramon Dino. Ramon Dino. I think this is where he's a little bit hurt. He needs a little bit more on that back, I think. But he does look very good. Like, look at that shot. It's wild. Wesley, this is on stage right now. And Wesley looks good. It's hard to tell exactly the level of conditioning. He's definitely hard. He's definitely hard, guys. Wesley Vissers. Vintage genetics. I'm always a big fan of Wesley. I think it'll be another top 10 finish for Wesley Visses once again. Back double bicep looks good. These twisting shots he hits are really, really nice. A little bit closed off on that one when he hit it. Yeah, just a very cool physique. All right, let's go through a few more of these from Ramon. Do we have all of them? That was that was the only one I got a Terrence Ruffin. I'm like, oh no. That's Ramon Dino there. Now I will say people saying legs look flat and things like that. And maybe they are a little bit flat. And this is Mike Summerfield, so you can sort of see the comparison a little bit. What do you think? This is Mike Summerfield. This is a guy that did pretty well last year. I believe he's in the top 5. Did very well last year. Mike Summerfield there. He's really fixed his conditioning issues compared to where they used to be. That's a great shot. Like, that is crazy. And he does that differently to Urus, but it still works for him. Like, he goes directly this way and directly that way. So it's very different, but it works for him. So keep doing what you're doing, Mike Summerfield, because, yeah, it definitely works. All right. Gabriel Zancanelli is on stage right now, coming out. Sorry, guys, I was just fixing something. Yeah, Mike Summerfield there. Looks very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I literally just sneezed so loudly. I'm going to remove my face from this for 1 second. While if I need to blow my nose or sneeze again or anything like that, I'll remove my face, but you'll still be able to hear me. Unless I've obviously muted myself. There you go. So you can see Mike Summerfield there. Unfiltered. Very, very impressive. Got some more updates coming very, very soon as well. Just go through a few of the photos there for you guys, a few of the screen captures. And now I'm going to go to the poll results and see what you guys think. Someone said so show Ruffin. I didn't get the individuals, but I will have some comparisons coming up. I'm assuming Terrence Ruffin, with how he looks, will be in that first call out. He looks very, very impressive. Someone saying Summerfield, wow, yeah. Very, very good. I just don't know if the conditioning, once he stands side by side with these guys, is going to be to the same level. I'm not too sure. I have to wait and see that. So next we have out on stage. Okay, we have CBUM next. So once I've seen CBUM, we can all go to sleep. Joking. Okay, we're going to try to bump up the quality on this a little bit. 1080p. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream. It'd be the worst time to drop out right now. CBUM is just about to come out on stage. Let's see how he looks in his individual if it's a bit closer up. I think it's going to be 5 for CBUM. Do you guys think he'll retire after this or go to open or anything like that? Wow, yeah, front double, yeah. There are levels to this, and CBUM has reached elite level. He's reached God level of classic physique. Wow. It's game over, guys. There is, when you see him on stage, there's some guys that pop out a bit more. There's some guys that have like crazy conditioning but aren't as big. CBUM has it all. He really, really does. He is classic. He has the size. No one is beating him this year. Mark my words. No one is beating him. There's a lot of people that said they didn't think he would win. Chris Cormier, Lee Priest, Bob Chigarello all had someone else winning. They had Breon, Urs, or someone else. Wow. When you think CBUM can maybe be beaten, he can't be. Wait until you see just a couple of these screen captures, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on. Then we'll be able to see the Gilco footage as well, and I'll do some videos with that post Classic Physique live stream. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of when I go live, when I put up my other videos and all that sort of stuff. CBUM did just pose. I will have some screen captures very, very soon of him. I'm just waiting for them to fully load up. A lot of women. Shout out to the Brazilian women in here as well. So it's cool how a lot of you girls like support the guys and all that sort of stuff. You don't see it too much. Very, very cool. Where's the Breon update? I had Breon up earlier, I think. Or did I not? Did I not put those up? Pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. If I didn't, my bad. But I will have the call-outs very soon. They're all just coming out to get into their first call-out. We will see. But let me share some CBUM and some of these other guys as well that I've got screen captures of. I've got a whole bunch of them. Fabio Jr. Got a ton. Just hold up 1 second, guys, and I'll share that. Let me just stop sharing that for 1 second. Share screen. Let's go so you can see a little bit of CBUM and Fabio Jr. and all these other guys. So there's Fabio Jr. Looks really good. Really big. Until you see CBUM, you'd think he looks next level, which he does still. Mind you, so don't worry. And we've got Fabio Jr. here. Looks really good. Legs a little slight compared to the upper body, but this is huge. Wesley Visses. Very, very impressive. Who do you have winning, Fabio Jr. or Wesley Visses out of these two guys? Because I believe Fabio Jr. actually beat Wesley Visses. There's Wesley. Wesley looks... Breon's in first call out. Zan Canelli. A lot of Brazilians up here in the Classic Physique. And then you have God level CBUM. Now we're doing first call out. Who do we have? We have Urs Kalecinski. We have Michael de Bull. We have Breon Ansley. We have Ramon Dino, Terrence Ruffin, and Chris Bumstead. Michael de Bull's got to be very, very happy with this. Okay, we have our top three in the middle from last year. We have Chris Bumstead, Ramon Dino, Urs Kalecinski. And it's funny, you notice it so much more in this lighting. And when they've got a bit darker of a background now, but it's still a little bit shadowed on stage. But and that's why it's so hard to see Terrence Ruffin. But it definitely looks better now, but you've got so much of an advantage to be in the middle here compared to the side where it's a bit more shadowed. Okay, side chest. Oh, yeah, Ramon and Urs look a lot better now they're in this lighting. A lot better. And you can see the difference in physiques between, you know, the other guys that are competing here. Got to tell you, Michael de Bull looks very good from the back. He's making these guys spread out because Ramon and CBUM are bumping elbows a little bit. Okay, they're hitting the back double bicep again. Let's see if any of these guys can challenge CBUM. See, Urs looks so much better on the back double when he's in a lineup. It's like when he's by himself, that back double just, it looks like it's behind the rest of him. But when he's in a lineup, you put him next to CBUM, and you're like, oh, I thought it was going to be a very dramatic difference, and it's not. Okay, CBUM. I have him on a lot of these poses. Ab and thigh, I have him on. Even though Ramon's really good. Get the top classic pose here too. All right. Look, I mean, Urs can challenge CBUM on the favorite classic pose for sure because he hits it so superbly, like it's insane. Look at that. CBUM. God stuff there. Look at that. I shouldn't say God stuff. I know some people are religious and may take offense. Why are people saying it's already over? Do you mean it's already over like CBUM's won? So second call out they're just doing now. And I'll update you guys, and I will have that first call out very, very soon. So in this call out, the second call out, we have Carlos Doma, we have Wesley Visses, we have what's his name? Oh my god, I'm having a mind blank. Arnold Classic champion, won the Masters Olympia. I mentioned his name earlier. Alex Cambronero. I'm not sure who it is in the middle right here. They're going to move him out, I think, a little bit. Jae Hun Park. They're moving him into the middle. Mike Summerfield, he's in there. And we also have Gabriel Zancanelli. Okay, so we have... Okay, I'm going to bring up some of these screen captures. Let me know if you want to see any more CBUM. Looks very, very impressive. I realize I didn't put myself back on the screen before. There we go. Not what you need to see me really, but some people will show up and think it's just a screen capture and no one's actually here if I'm not talking for a second. So let me know who you guys have winning. I will put up the screen captures of the first couple of first call out, so at least you can see what's sort of going on and what these guys look like a little bit in a lineup. Okay, let's go. You've got to stop that screen sharing for 1 second. Share screen. Here we go. So this is the first call out from left. Oh wait, I'll get some screen captures of the next group, 1 or 2, and I'll go through these ones. Just give me 1 second, guys. In this call out, I'd say they sort these guys out so quickly from just the individual routines. I'm so impressed by it. So impressed they're able to put them in groups, and it looks like the right group. So we've got Jae Hun Park in the middle, Wesley Visses and Mike Summerfield either side. It looks like Jae Hun Park. They're moving Wesley Visses, but they're saying numbers and no one else is putting their hand up. Okay. No, they moved wrong, guys. Gabriel Zancanelli, he already got moved into the middle and he's cheering, and then they're like, no, 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 no. Oh, that would suck. Moved Carlos Doma in one spot in this call out. Wesley Visses is right in the middle here. So Wesley Visses, I'm trying to think how many were in the first call out. I think it was 6 guys. So Wesley Visses is looking about 7th here, I'd say. And I think he deserves it. Moved him around and now they're doing more call outs. I like it. Classic obviously being one of the most popular classes. So many people are watching this for Classic. So get one more screen capture. I'll go through these current ones of the first call out that you can see on the screen right now. Just give me one moment, guys. All right, so let's go through this first call out. Over 6,000 of you in the chat. Shout out to you guys. The Desktopers. Spread it, share it with your friends, and I encourage everyone to order the pay-per-view as well. It is available. The link is in the description if you do want to get that. Okay, so first call out, front double bicep. Who do you guys have? Uruz looks pretty impressive on this. Now, I will say, when I go pose by pose, I probably will have Uruz beating Ramon on more poses, but when you see the overall movement and everything, when you see how they look on stage, sometimes you can sort of get, I don't know, it's hard to say, but when Ramon is moving, you get to see how much bigger he sort of is. He's definitely bigger than Uruz, but when Uruz hits the actual shot, look how good it looks. You know, it's very, very balanced and amazing, but Ramon still looks amazing here, you know, but CBUM wins it. But look over here, Breon looks next level in that front double. Looks awesome. Terrence Ruffin, it's hard to see. He's very dark complexion. Michael DeBall over here looks fantastic. That's favorite classic pose, but let's go in order. Side chest here. And Uruz looks so much bigger here. And it's not like you can see where the feet are. They're both just slightly in front of the line, as is pretty normal. So I would say CBUM definitely wins it when you really broke it down, but the size difference isn't as big as I thought it might be because CBUM looks so big when he came out individually. Ramon looks really good here though. He is filled out. Ramon, I mean, CBUM has these crazy cuts in the side leg. If Ramon had that exact same side leg, does he win this pose? I don't know. It's close. I mean, Terrence Ruffin is a little bit smaller on this one. Breon looks pretty damn good. Back double bicep. Who have you guys got on this one? Michael the Bull, to be honest, is right up there. Breon's right up there. Terrence Ruffin's right up there. This is almost like the equalizer pose. But CBUM always looks good on that one. But regardless, even if he's like tying anyone on this, like Michael the Bull just doesn't have it in the other poses to beat CBUM, if you guys know what I mean. In this next call out, we've got Laszlo Corrali. We have, what's his name? Fabio Jr. He's in this call out. He's got to be reasonably disappointed because some people actually had him beating Terrence in that show. And it goes to show why Terrence Ruffin is so much above now, where he's sort of going to be placing him this versus Fabio Jr. I do have some, for those Koreans in the chat, I do have some updates from him in the second call out. I assume you're here for Jae-Hoon Park. I'll get a screen capture of this third call out as well. I don't know if they'll go down the whole lineup and do call outs for the whole lineup or not. So we'll have to wait and see for that. All right, guys. So that's the back double bicep. Now let's go into the ab pose. Who have you guys got on this one? I mean, Michael the Bull looks really good here once again. Kalecinski looks good on the ab pose, but does he beat a CBUM? It's a pretty nice pose from CBUM. Got to be honest. Ramon Dino sort of mostly, I think, here in a vacuum pose most of the time. Looks really good here as well. I don't know who I'd have winning out of Uruz and Ramon. On pose, literally, if posing, like, this looks good, but this looks better. You know what I mean? It's in terms of a favorite classic pose. Terrence looks really good on this one as well. Breon. And Michael the Bull's hitting that sort of a little bit like Ramon. They need to turn it fully. And he might be doing that for the judges, which are sort of down this way. So I'll give him a pass on that. Fabio Jr. and Laszlo Corrali. Fabio Jr. is in the middle of his third call out. Then you got Laszlo Corrali and Junior Jaworski on either side of him. So we're going to have these guys called out again, all these top guys. So make sure you stay tuned because that will be happening and we might get a bit more of a close-up. We might get like a top 3 call out for the last call out and we'll see a better camera angle. So second call out picks, I will let you know. I can tell the Brazilian fans with the Brazilian names going Uruz, thumbs down, Uruz no evolution. Come on guys, he looks pretty damn good. I mean, he's definitely evolved for sure. Almost 7,000 of you guys in the chat. Shout out to the desktopers. We have more in this. Now, this is a sign for Mr. Olympia on that they should be offering these guys more money in Classic Physique because think about it. Like, this has more people in this supporting Classic Physique and watching it, so it'd sell probably more pay-per-views than the actual open prejudging Mr. Olympia. So think about that for 1 second. It's wild. They're doing the fourth call out, I believe, now. Got Matthew Grego in this one. I reckon he'll be working his way into the middle of his call out at some stage. Uruz or CBUM? I don't know if that's a question or not, but CBUM for me. There are so many women that actually follow this in the Classic Physique and support it in Brazil than anyone. I'm seeing a lot of women posting dinosaurs and saying Ramon and stuff like that. So it's cool to see. Love to see it because my women's viewership is actually down compared to some of these other ones. Like I think I get 3% female viewers. It's low. There's that front double bicep. So I don't know. It's tough. I need to see them in like a top 3 call out where it's a bit more zoomed in. I think that would definitely help. Now let's see what you guys have voted on. I'm going to open this up. Hopefully it doesn't slow down the stream at all. Get your votes in if you have not voted yet. Actually, I'm going to go to the second call out, and I think even a shot of the third call out. So there's some guys of interest in these call outs because it is stacked. It is stacked. Got some very good competitors in that second and third call out. Let me just share this with you guys. Share screen. And here we go. See, that's what I mean. So, like, wow, there's a lot of comments coming in. So many women supporting. It's almost unbelievable. Ramon Dino. Look at that. The women love Ramon. I think in some countries it's not seen as attractive to women to have this amount of muscle, even as like classic physique guys. But I mean, classic physique guys are big. Honestly, if you see CBUM or a bunch of these other guys are actually really big. So, but maybe in Brazil, muscle is the thing. All right. So you guys can see this on the screen right now. It's Jae Hoon Park there in the middle. You got Wesley Visses to the left of him, Mike Summerfield to the right of him, Gabriel Zantcanelli on the far right, Alex Cambronero second on the left, and Carlos Doma on the left. I don't know who second on the right is. Let me know in the comments if you know. Someone said, how much CBUM Kool-Aid am I drinking? None? Someone saying here, Urs low-key got the front double bicep. He may well. Like, he looks very good on the front double. You're not seeing it, obviously, on the screen right now. That was the other one. This one, that's a third call out. I'll go to second call out again. This is the second call out. Jae Hoon Park here. Wesley Visses, Mike Summerfield, Carlos Doma. He actually got moved in one. Alex Cambronero, Gabriel Zantcanelli. On this one, I'd probably have Mike Summerfield or Wesley on that one. But some shots I have Jae Hoon Park destroying. Like, look at this hamstring drop there. That's crazy. Probably have Wesley on that one, though, to be honest. And this is the third call out. So we've got Laszlo Corrali here and got Bruno. Not Bruno. Fabio Jr. there. All right, so we're doing a call out again. Okay, so they called out Ramon and then he said not Ramon. Okay, so we're sending Ramon back. So it is going to be a top 2. Ramon is top 2. Because they are not sending Ramon out for this call out. And they have a bunch of guys from that first call out, a couple from the second. This is the battle for third place right now. Wow, I'm a little surprised. I thought Urs would be in that. And by the other call outs, I'd say Urs is favourite to be that third position. In this one, we have Mike Summerfield. We have Wesley Visses. We have Urs Kalecinski. We have Terrence Ruffin. We have Breon Ansley and Michael DeBull. So 4 guys from that first call out, but there's 2 noticeable absentees. Keep knocking my microphone, sorry guys. 2 absentees of this upcoming one that I'll show you in just a moment. And that is Ramon Dino and Chris Bumstead. So they will be your top 2 in the classic physique. And Urs knows it as well. And I think Urs was like wanting to come in and challenge this title, and that's sort of a toughest spot being third place right now in this classic physique lineup. But they have shown that their favorite top two for the title is Ramon Dino and Chris Bumstead. And I hate to say this, but I can't see Ramon Dino beating Chris Bumstead. These guys on the left are all very, very close. I don't know what Mike Summerfield's doing. He's like come in heaps. Cramped everyone in. All right, they're about to hit a back double. So Wesley Vissers is on the outside of this with Mike Summerfield, which makes sense by the other call-outs. So to me, I think it's going to go Chris Bumstead first, Ramon Dino second, Urs Kalecinski third, Terrence Ruffin fourth, Breon or Michael de Bull. I might say Michael de Bull fifth, Breon sixth, Wesley seventh, Mike Summerfield eighth. That will be very close. I'm almost sure. I'm going to show you this call out very, very soon, and then I'll show you the top two call out. And hopefully they zoom right in on that. We get a real good look at Chris Bumstead versus Ramon Dino. Ramon Dino is top two, so I can confirm that. Okay, they're moving Breon in next to Urs Kalecinski. They're giving him a chance at that third position or fourth position. All right, now let me show you guys this call out, which is the second group of guys. So it's going to be from third down to, what is it? Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. That's the call out we have on, not on your screen right now, but I'm about to show you it. So hold up. Okay, just going to open it. Let me just stop sharing that for 1 second. Share screen. All right. So this is the call out and the battle for third position. So we have Mike Summerfield on the left. We have Michael de Bull second on the left. We have Urs Kalecinski third on the left, I guess you'd say. You've got Terrence Ruffin third on the right. They did move Breon, and Breon right now is posing in there next to Urs Kalecinski. But we have Terrence Ruffin there. Breon Ansley, as you can see, that looks really, really good. And he looks better when he's compared to others. And then we have Wesley Vissers here on the right. So personally, I would have it out of this call out. Urs winning, Breon second, Terrence third, Michael de Bull fourth, Wesley fifth, and Mike Summerfield sixth. But then you can say Mike Summerfield has such crazy muscle bellies and shape. It's like, I don't know. Make sure you like and subscribe in the chat. Yes, thank you, GBP. You did this yesterday too. I noticed that. I don't look at the chat all the time, but it's Hardy Trooping. I didn't mean to click on that. I'm trying to click on certain comments. Okay, Ramon and Chris. That is the call out. It's coming right up. Before I get to this, I just need to quickly blow my nose. Just give me 1 second. I'll just remove myself from the screen so you don't have to witness it. How do I do that again? There we go. So top two are on the stage right now. It is going to be Ramon or Chris. This is going to be very interesting, guys. I think that CBUM's going to win it. But imagine if we saw Ramon, would Chris retire? I don't see Ramon winning it. He has more developed glutes. Chris just has more going on with physique. I got them both hitting vacuums in that ab shot as well. Yeah, I see this one. We're going to keep going through it, but I'll show you these screen captures in just a second, guys. I know someone's saying, I don't know what that says, but Ramon should win, please. I don't have control. Okay, let me show you this top two call out between Ramon Dino and Chris Bumstead. Just give me one moment, guys. They're going through the poses again. I'll quickly just share these so you can see what's happening. They're just load. I'll just wait for one more to load up. Let me open this up for you guys. Okay, let me present screen, share, and share with you the top two of the 2023 Classic Physique Olympia. Look at this. So for me, that is CBUM. And that is the end of the Classic Physique prejudging. I'll be back very soon with some high quality images, breaking it down. Guys, make sure you join me. You want to see the high quality images, you can have your opinion. And let me know who you have winning the 2023 Classic Physique Olympia. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. I'll be back very, very, very soon. Subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and then you'll be able to jump back in the live with higher quality images, maybe some video. We will see very, very soon, guys. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are... I'll put myself on the screen. Give me 1 second. Thank you guys so much once again. I really enjoy doing these streams, and I enjoy you guys tuning in. My name is Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding. We are